Hey ho, I'm back. So last week our friend Nick visited and we went hiking a bit and we were also working together, but I mean each on their own project, but sadly I didn't manage to record any of the work logs. So I'm trying to catch up with it today. Nick is otherwise working on a carrot project, which is a food sharing app. And it helps everyone who are trying to save the food from like local bakeries or shops at the end of the day when they usually throw it away if nobody picks it up. These communities can organize themselves using this carrot app and save the food and give it to the people who need it. So check it out. It's a nice, fun project, open source and free to use, of course. So I've been working on the performance challenge. Basically, we have an attester who joins the swarm, and in the previous version of performance challenge, a tester only checked one hoster. But now I want to improve the performance so that a tester, when he is already in the swarm, checks all the hosters in that swarm. So those that are seeding the same feed. So they request a chunk from the hoster, from each of them. They use peer remote public key, which is a new feature of Hyperswarm version 3 to identify hosters. So we can now know exactly with whom we're connected. And we then measure performance. So we see what kind of latency, how quickly hosters respond, and so on. And at the end, we also verify the signed event. Basically the same as in the storage challenge, hosters sign the challenge ID event so that a tester can prove to the chain that they were actually connected to the hoster in that particular challenge, for that particular challenge. And hosters, when they're in Swarm, they're actually seeding data to anyone who requests it from the Swarm. So they basically take it from their database, decompress it, and then send it to the requester. In this case, this will be a tester, but otherwise they do the same for any other requester. So I was also working on the some bugs that I had in the storage challenge. Basically, sometimes the storage challenge timed out, and I didn't know why this was happening, but it looks like the problem was that I started to challenge the hosters too early. So immediately when it published that the hosting started, I started challenging, but hosters were connected with the attesters, and these connections didn't properly close yet. So then basically the new connections were not able to be established. So I had to do some fixes there. And next to it, Alex improved our logs. So currently we are logging like a lot of things, so that whenever I run a simulation, I can, like, if I get any kind of error, I can go and really try to reconstruct the whole flow, what happened, who registered for what, who got or sent any data where, and I can basically easily figure out where the problems are, if there's any problems. But currently it looks like everything is working well. So our storage challenges are successfully finished, and whenever they are done, we schedule a new storage challenge. So if you still remember, storage challenge means that a tester requests from the hoster some certain data chunk. So where is this difference from the performance? Here we are requesting the compressed chunks, so the originals that hosters are storing in the database that are signed by encoders. And in the performance, in the performance challenge, hosters decode or decompress this chunk and basically send the raw data to a tester or to anyone else who's requesting. So, okay, that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching and see you next time.